10 didn't even take away things. They still gave us the same thing, but for $10. That was a great
Mm-hmm.
deal. But
Mm-hmm.
Best desire.
from 10 to 44 is a huge jump. Huge
It
jump.
is a huge jump. It's
And
like,
especially
and
right now.
it's that's American. So basically, it'll be like
Oh,
600 for me.
that's right. Yeah,
Oh
I
my
said I think
God.
4,000. I was saying it's like 10 times usually.
Oh, okay,
10 to
okay,
100
okay. Well,
times
the
is Canadian.
Canadian dollar might have been a little stronger today, so maybe not. Hey, God's desire for me.
They keep hollering at me. You're almost running out of minutes. You're going above your whatever they call it. And I'm like,
Yeah, there used to be somebody,
Oh yeah,
Shawnee,
because I
that
think you're allowed.
they used melon and they would always complain about it. And then they would tell people to use it because they wanted their $10. And they wouldn't tell people that that was why they wanted them to pick up melon after they just were like yelling at it because it wasn't doing what they wanted it to do. I was like, you might want to tell your friends that you just need a little bit of extra money and maybe it's your computer that's having the issue. I don't know, but nobody wants your melon after you complained about it all the time that it doesn't work.
yeah.
But yeah,
But they're
um,
doing away with the free part.
uh, I I I thought they were still gonna have the free, but free
Oh.
is but I didn't see it
Look
on
it up.
there. So, yeah, you'll have to look it up. I didn't see it. Remember, I posted the chart to you guys, and I didn't see a free option unless it was in very tiny, tiny print.
No, I didn't notice it, and I was looking on my phone last night, and so it wasn't like I saw.
I'm not sure the end date, Gold Coast Granny. What they do is they're phasing people. They're doing it in phases, and I just got my email, and they told me October 19th starts the new price because we're all being clumped together. And they didn't
Hmm.
give me an option to go free that I saw. But I mean, I need to reread the letter because I was just so angry. I just saw the prices and I was like really having a hard time keeping these
You
fingers,
saw red,
you know.
not the
Yeah,
word.
No.
exactly. I was like,
Mhm.
no, behave, middle finger.
Well, I
Mm.
mean, I got a little bit of a break where my internet wasn't working last Sunday, so I apologize for that too. But it couldn't be helped. So
Yeah. But hopefully they'll do you right this time now. Like maybe. You said that they now after dropping them and renegotiating, they're gonna help you a little bit.
well, let me tell you how that turned out.
Oh no, they suck, Mary, if they didn't
My
give you
download speed's right where it should be. My upload just went.
Oh no.
I'm like, we're right back to square one.
They are like
Mm.
not telling you guys something is going on.
Something's broken, bad broken.
Something, yeah, something's broken or
Maybe they should
I don't
stop buying off of Alibaba or something like that.
for their parts.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, use up your 20 free hours first. Yeah, that's an option. The only thing is I forget how many people they allow. No, I did not just do that. Excuse me.
She did.
You totally did. It was a
Sorry.
big gaping hole.
It was horrible. We're gonna pause that. Um,
Oh,
so
sorry.
yeah, that was but yeah, the 20 free hours, I'm not sure panel if you can do panels with that much, like how many people you can have up. And I don't know if they are going to include it. I asked him what he is using, and he said I
No.
have to go. Oh my gosh! Of course, like trap you in there. Whatever. No. Well, there is Evie Mux. There is. I know. We're just. It just went wow. Um, there's Evie Mux, and then that melon was bought by another company, but their prices are just as bad as StreamYard. Then there's OBS, which Maureen and I are like, it's a bit of a learning curve. Just like a bit, like way, way over our heads a bit. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So we're still praying. Yeah, it was Streamlabs, I think, that had the prices that were comparable to StreamYard. Restream, I'll have to. I think that one was that one free or close to it.
Oh, wait a
Um,
minute.
Haven't done the Tango or Prism Live. Haven't looked into those. Wait, Vimeo? What? I didn't know that they were a streaming service. I thought Vimeo was something totally different. Okay. Those are great, Shawnee. I'm going to take a picture
I'm
of
trying
that.
to think. Vision Preparedness was using one, and I'm trying to think what the name of it was because I tried it for like I tried it as a recording to see what like how it acts, and what I'll do tonight or tomorrow I'll go back and look at his live, and because it had it up in the corner like StreamYard does when you have the free version, it'll put the name up in the corner of his live stream. Because it's not any of the ones that Shawnee's listing.
Yeah. There's a free.
Try.
Well, you can do OBS. You're like you're smart enough with technology. Yeah.
Even I get a migraine from OBS.
Oh, do you? Oh.
Because there's a way to add guests, and it's very involved.
Mm. Yeah.
When was the last time that you used OBS? Like, when they integrate it and try to make it easier to add guests and stuff, or?
Well, you see, OBS is open source, so it means you can add things to it, and there's plugins and stuff that you can download.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
However, if your computer doesn't have the RAM to run that, plus your camera, plus your audio,
right,
it starts crying like mine does.
Not crying.
You thought StreamYard was hard on phones? OBS can be a resource hog. I actually, I've been putting it off. I really need to upgrade the RAM in my laptop because I'm overworking it.
Me too, Shawnee, and I don't have much time. I mean, October 19th will be here before I know it.
Two blinks and we'll be there.
Yeah.
Stop blinking.
That's why too. I was like, I better just get my lives in before StreamYard goes kaput on my side. Yep, for
you
sure.
Drink some of that Death Wish coffee, you won't blink ever again.
I've never tried that. I don't drink anything that says death, especially after watching like things where they talk about how water has memory. And then they have this stuff called death water. And I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not drinking anything into me called death. No, sorry.
Sounds like funeral water.
Too freaky. Too too cursy.
Right.
I don't want
holy water, and then they have death water. It's like
I'll take the holy water.
Oh, no brainer right there.
Just not the kind that everybody sticks their fingers in as you go into the church. I don't think I'll be drinking that. Yeah, I won't be picking that up to drink. Plus, I think that you're not allowed to do that. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Maybe Google Hangout. That almost made me snort. Not Google Hangouts. Maybe we could all go to like another. What were those? The Yahoo rooms that we could go into and talk to each other.
All right.
Yeah, how it really started.
I still have friends that use that.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh. There are like tropical fruit forums and stuff that are still set up that way.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it's just like, you got to be kidding. I need something that's more like Messenger, where it's just little boops and yeah.
Easy. God's desire for me. You will have to wait till Monday, and you can go and see what that was that we did.
I think I know, but I can't give it away. Oh, Gulf Coast Granny. I forgot. I don't know if I told you this one. This was now since you like this. Ooh, citrus.
Ooh,
I know, it
cheer
really
up,
right out.
It's like
Buttercup.
Cheer up,
high
Buttercup.
glory.
Smells so good.
What
Yeah,
is
and
in it?
it's hold on.
Magic.
My eyes have to bergamot oil, orange oil, lime oil, grapefruit oil, and lemon oil. So it's like all the citrus,
Oh, nice. It's all the goodness.
all the
Good
goodness.
night, Cook by V. Have a good night. A better day tomorrow.
Oh, good night, Tuck by V. Yeah, enjoy your crashing time. I'm
Have
good
a good
at
night.
like naps when yeah, when they hit, I can like really go into a deep nap and then I get kind of upset because I have to get up because it's not really nighttime. And then I go to sleep at nighttime and it's like, why can't I sleep at night like I nap? Why can't I get into that like deep, barely breathing, having awesome sleep? I don't get it. I'm doing everything to live and not die. So drinking death water sounds counterproductive. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm doing the opposite, Carol. I'm like napping and sleeping at night.
Napping and sleeping at night. How
Two
does that
naps
work out?
for some
You nap
reason.
in between the sleeping?
I
Just
guess
have a
so.
nap?
Like, where's my
Wow.
time to do other things?
I hate that kind of like the only thing I do sometimes when I nap and when I sleep is you're so busy in your nap or your sleep doing something that you don't realize that you're napping or sleeping. Like, I don't know, like you're doing a job in your sleep or you're just I don't I thought today that Rezzy came to the door and was like pawing the door and then I got up and I got her because we got a thunderstorm and
No.
I could hear enough of the thunderstorm in my dream, but I never got up and picked her up and she never scratched the door. It was all in my dream. It was so bizarre.
Um,
'Cause I woke
mm,
up and I'm like, "Where's Rezzy? Why isn't she in here?" And then I realized I'm like, "That was a dream." Like, wow, that was some good napping.
mhm.
So real. That sounds just like oh, yeah, you would. I think you definitely like it. It's now and it wasn't cheap, but it wasn't too much. It wasn't too much for some of the essential oils. And I know some people from Young Living who go over and they'll use now oils.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that they're like a lot of the scents and stuff are so very familiar and there's not fillers. They don't see fillers in them. But, you know, it's still I don't think it's not like an edible oil. So, yeah, it's steamed to still cold press and it yeah, it doesn't show anything else that's in it at
Hmm.
all. But it's, you know, like what they told us with Young Living, like it's really if it's meant for just aromatherapy or topical, sometimes it can be iffy, but mm, yeah, keep out of reach of children. But that's even essential oils you want to keep out of reach of children. Wintergreen can poison them. There's certain ones that can really do damage. I'm gonna have her
Hmm.
do ooh, twice a day for like 3 hours at a time. I wish I could do that. 8 to 11, then again from around 4 to 7. Oh, I could totally do that.
Wow.
But then I would not sleep at night if I could do like 6 hours during the day. Wow. But then that would be great because I'm not sleeping at night. That's the problem.
Mm.
And when I go in and I try to, yeah, Theron's snoring is just too loud some nights. Ooh, hammy melon. Yeah, did yours have white flesh?
No, it's a little bit more of a yellowishy, creamy color. A little bit. It was definitely lighter than what normal cantaloupe would be.
Oh, you just put it, typed it in.
Mhm.
Um,
Hmm.
that so it tastes more like a cantaloupe or a honeydew at that.
Oh, no, it's tastes a lot like a cantaloupe. Smells like a cantaloupe, I should say. I can't
Mm.
taste it.
Oh. Oh, you can't eat that either.
I don't eat the only melon that I can eat is watermelon. I can't eat any of the
Mm.
cantaloupe, honeydew, or anything like that.
Oh,
I
wow.
was given a watermelon and I had to throw it out.
Oh, it was
Oh,
rotten?
I don't know what was wrong with it, but it did not taste natural.
it didn't taste
Mm.
right.
Tried it.
Sometimes they're fermenting. I've noticed that where people are like, "Oh, it's boiling." It's like, yeah, because it was rotten and it's
I
fermenting
did save
inside.
seeds, which I hope I won't regret that.
Yeah, it might have just been, picked late and then it's just been sitting ripening too long.
I haven't used it topically yet, aloe tofu. I use it in here, and I made the mistake of I added extra lemongrass to it, so it's like really citrusy in here right now. But I like it.
Mhm.
It's helping keep me awake because I'm a little loop-de-loop.
Mm.
That schedule is only when my insomnia. Oh yeah, when your insomnia flares up, the rest of the time I sleep well.
10
Yeah,
PM to 4 AM.
that's well. Oh my. Yeah, no, I can't do the 4 a.m. in the morning. Live getting up early before the sun comes. Oh, you like to do that? Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah, no.
wouldn't mind so much getting up a little early and enjoying it. It's the problem of enjoying it that I have a problem with. Yeah, don't enjoy it. I don't. I
Well,
do enjoy it if I can feel awake because I feel like the day is longer and I get more done. But yeah.
it's the when you wake up in the morning, you go, "Why do I feel like was falling down the stairs and flinging myself off of buildings all night?" Not that I was dreaming that way, but it's like physically you go, "What the heck was I doing? Why am I, you know,
Mm.
stiff and sore?" And,
It's okay.
and first thing in the morning, I have I've got my Barry White voice and first thing in the
Mhm.
morning. It's like, where the heck did that come from?
I have that. And when my allergies are bad, I have like the old man stuff going on. Like,
Mhm.
sound wonderful. So sexy.
Mm,
So
mhm.
sexy.
The Korean
Um,
melon, I
hmm,
have not. I don't
which,
unless it's something specific.
which
Um,
Korean melon is that?
mhm. I know there is a Korean pear, and that's what they put in a bulgogi sauce. And,
Hmm,
I seem to be able to have bulgogi, but I've never tried to eat like the Asian pear, so
that makes sense.
yeah, I
Yeah,
love
I like
them.
that.
Yeah,
Mm,
no. No, again, you know, I don't drink coffee, um, so it's like I just feel like, tired and beat up.
right.
Mhm.
Yeah, I wouldn't be doing well at all without coffee at that early time. Mm-mm.
Uh,
So good. It's like, oh, okay. Tofu's had it.
yeah,
Yellow with
yellow with
white
white
stripes.
stripes.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. I
Nope,
haven't.
I've never actually even, have heard any
Hmm.
of my kids, talk about it.
Oh,
So,
me neither. I
mm.
did have that Santa Claus melon though that GT Jr. was talking about.
What's that
That,
one?
that was pretty good. That one was like a honeydew. It was like a light colored honeydew. It's pretty tasty.
Mhm.
Oh, it's
But
so weird looking. Okay, hold on. Let's bring up it's called the Oriental melon on Googly Pants. Googly plants. I put in Korean melon. It said Oriental. So, I don't know. If it's being rude.
I
Yeah,
was like,
it's being rude because yeah, hold on.
can I
They call it both. It looks like almost those lemon cucumbers,
Oh,
but
it
it's
does.
melon. Hmm. So you
And
just
what does it taste like?
hold on, what's it say? How to eat it? What does it? I'm not seeing that. Hold on. The Oriental melon is a group of cucumis mellow cultivars that are produced in East Asia. Well, hold on. Genetic lineage of the plant suggests that it may have originated in eastern India, having then spread to China. Okay, yes, you're not giving me a flavor.
What's your flavor?
Oh,
What's
here
your flavor?
What does it taste? It's not. Let's
A
see.
not nice Korean
I-
honey melon produce aroma when they're ready to be eaten. A little bit musky.
Oh, they're a musky melon. I don't know if I'm into like musky melons. There's the hammy melon right there.
Yeah, and they're different. The
They're all
skin, like my skin, the skin on mine are smooth. So I have to floss my teeth.
There's another. Yeah, there's one that's smoother right there.
Yeah, we just threw out one of the hammy melons because it got overripe. And
Sprouts. Yeah, I thought I did see it. Sprouts sells it.
You got too ripe, started tasting like ham.
Yep.
It lost the eye.
Right. Let's see. Yeah, I totally want more for fruit production. Oh, hi, Rudy. Welcome in.
Bammy
Hello,
flavored.
Rudy.
I want more fruit
Yes,
production.
I would like more fruit production as well. I'd like to do better. So, mango melon
Vine peach from Basket Creek.
from Baker
Basket.
Creek.
I knew you
Baker-
meant Baker,
Baker.
but I like Basket Creek instead. 'Cause
Basket Creek.
it drives everybody like basket, like make some basket cases when they have sales at Baker Creek.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds really
That's good.
interesting. Yeah. It's okay. It's fine. It's sweet sometimes, but I never know when they're ripe, and my Korean isn't so good. So when you talk to it in Korean, it won't answer. You don't understand when it says, "Yes, I am ripe," when it speaks back in Korean.
It's light and crispy.
Oh, it's light and crispy, like a
Right.
Asian pear. I love Asian pears. I wish that I could grow them here. They're not in my zone.
Really?
They're above it. Yep. J3 can grow them, but I can't.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a bummer when I found that out.
Okay.
I think it's like 8 to 9, but I think
Mm.
it mostly likes 8, like as its top. But you probably
Okay.
can push the zone on it. Oh, she said, yeah, it's very
Right.
similar. Yummy. Yeah, because that's what Asian pears are. They're light and crisp like that and just sweet. They're yummy. Yeah, we have this fruit called sapodilla. I would love to get it. And it's like,
Sapodilla.
yeah, sapodilla. It's like it looks like nothing. It looks like a kiwi almost, like that dirty looking outside, like brownish. Like who thought to eat that? But on the inside, it's kind of like a pear soaked in brown sugar. It's really good, like a poached pear. Yeah.
Wow.
They have one called the butterscotch too that I'd like to try. The cultivar is called butterscotch, but yeah, they're tasty. The older ones are more grainy, like in texture wise. But yeah, I can't wait to. I gotta clean these out. My big passion fruit that I got at is this a Sprouts? I don't think so. This was not the Asian market. Oh, this was the multicultural market, I'll call it. I thought it was more of a Spanish market, but it's also the market where I found soursop. Oh, I didn't bring in my other magical fruit. I might have to take a break and run out there and get it. Yeah, because it's quite interesting, but I don't like
I thought beans were the magical fruit.
Yeah, it's not that kind of magic. It might be that kind of magical fruit. I couldn't bring myself to really eat it. I didn't like the flavor. Want some ancient pear trees right at zone 4. We'll see. Ooh, I hope they do. I hope they work out. Hey, what's up, GT? Grows in Alaska.
GT Junior, what's going on?
Oh, that's what I was doing. I was trying to do the thing for GT. I had moved the link around in my emails because I think I have him connected to one email and I have you and Laura connected to another. And of course, it's not cut and dry on my laptop.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, can't be.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm not techie. Try the mango melon. I'm not good at telling when things are ripe. I like papaya, and once had this older Spanish lady pick out a ripe one for me. Markets are great. Yeah, they are. Because yeah, you can get some tips like that and everything. Oh my goodness. I spent way too much on soursop the last week. Once I found that they were there, oh my goodness. I think I got 4 total and they were not cheap. In fact,
Wow.
my husband saw one of the receipts and I saw him make a face. But they're very good for you and they are one of those fruits that the fruit and the leaf is supposedly has anti-cancer properties, but I'm not really sure what type, like what they do with the cancer. Because reading a book, Chris Beat Cancer, and he talks about like various vegetables that can cause like it can block the vessels forming or feeding the cancer. And that's like celery, strawberry is 2 of them. There's a couple more. And I was like, wow, that's really interesting. But like, but there's been studies done.
Can you grow celery in Florida?
Never have, other
Okay.
than like in the dish, like with water, where you take the bottom. Never grown it from seed. And yeah, that looked all spindly and weird.
I
That's
never had any luck with it either, even from seeds.
You're sipping on a cup of soursop tea right now. You are. Now, does that include like any of the freeze-dried fruit or dehydrated fruit? Because it's so unusual. There's so many seeds in it. I mean, I was constantly spitting out seeds, but it's delicious. Yep, pew, 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 like laser beams. Pew, pew, pew.
You have to have a little spittoon.
Right. I did, kind of. I put them all in a bowl. I'm soaking them. I'll see. I might put them in some soil. We'll see. Oh, just the leaves. Okay. Yeah, and the leaves are kind of weird on my tree. God's desire for me. They have these little bumps down the center line. And I even asked my husband if that was bugs. And he was like, nope. He double checked it and he's in the industry. And he was like, no, it must be something genetically with the tree or something else. But it's not bugs. Never thought that it can be grown. Yeah, with our weird weather, I'm not sure. Never had luck with celery, but I can grow. Oh, okay, the root. I'll have to look into that. I think I'm having like a histamine issue over here. I'm like all kinds of itchy.
Can you pronounce the celeriac root?
Celeriac? No.
No.
Celeriac?
If someone says it right around me, then I can say it. But then if they walk away and I have just 3 blinks, I can't bring it back for recall. I still can't say it. Celeriac.
Like I have
Celeriac. Celeriac. Celeriac.
I have to say
Celeriac.
vegetable to be able to say vegan. Is that right?
No.
Or
Vegan.
vegan vegetable, right? Vegan?
No. Vegetable. Vegan. But you say vegan. Some people say vegan.
I don't know. Like that one always confuses me. My poor daughter has to constantly correct me for that one. I'm like, I'm sorry. I can't get it. It won't stick.
My mother still can't say cutlery to this day. She'll go coloring. Color,
Celery?
cutlery, Mom, cutlery,
I was like,
cutlery. No,
well, it's crayons or crowns when I was little. And
Maybe just say it like
ham.
English.
What was that?
Maybe you
Barry?
should just say it like your English, your
Crown?
English accent.
I don't do English accents well.
I've
This one
heard
does.
you do an English accent. You have, and you've done some Irish ones too. You did it. You bring those in there. And then you
They mush all together.
did the Earl. Or of course. Yeah. So, hello, Tofu says that vegan is vegan.
Vegan. Okay,
Mhm.
vegan. Vegan.
Vegan.
From the
Vegetable.
planet
Vegan.
Vegan.
Yeah, I did it.
Vegan.
Vegan.
It's like
Vegan.
pecan.
Oh no,
Vegan.
I said bacon. That's right. So it's
Yeah.
vegan.
Yeah.
Vegan.
Like you're trying
Yeah.
to say bacon. Vegans don't
Oh
want to eat
no.
bacon.
Bacon. Vegan. Yeah. Okay.
Vegan.
Maybe I'll remember it now. Not sure.
Celeriac. I have grown the celeriac root.
Mm-hmm.
And not successfully, like 'cause I would like them to, get the nice big ones, but I think I did grow celery from seed, and it's all over in the garden there now. I'm quite happy about it because it's just like, "Oh, we're gonna go, hey, let's make a little chicken sandwich," and, we'll just go out there and pull a couple of the stalks, and I
That's
meant to move
awesome.
it in the spring. I meant to do a lot of things. I think I spent the
Yeah.
whole year going, I'm gonna do that. I need to
Right.
I need to do that.
Yeah.
And here we are at the end, and it's like, "Oh, well, guess we won't be doing that now will we?"
Right. Yeah,
Mm.
that's where I'm at right now. It's like stuff has to go out, but I still have to go out and move things around and clean things up because of all the rain.
Mhm.
So we're pros
so
at procrastinating.
what?
I'm a professional. He said we're pros at
Yes,
procrastinating.
absolutely.
We're
Well,
professional procrastinators.
it's also been like I'm very slow to wake up in the morning, but by the time the afternoon comes, it's way too disgusting out to go out there and just work. Nope, sorry. I'm too old for that. No.
Mhm.
And then when it's time that it cools off, we've been getting rain like every day at
Mhm.
that time. Like every day.
Mm.
Or
Mm.
Theron is like, oh, it's not raining. I got to go out and mow the lawn because the rain is
Mhm.
causing the lawn to
Mhm. That's
grow,
awesome. God's desire for me.
go crazy.
I like that one. Humidity.
Oh my God.
Humidity.
What is it?
Hey, how's the humidity?
Hey, Mike, welcome in. Procrastination is
Hey,
just
Mike.
a form of motivation. I say, yes. Yeah, that's it. It's sort of a form of motivation.
Motivation to
Do
do
other things.
nothing.
To do
To
other
do
things.
nothing.
No, it's to do other things. It's motivation
Mm.
to do other things, but just not the thing that you're supposed to be doing. That's all. That's
Well,
like
I said
I can clean a lot when I'm supposed to be doing something totally different. I can get
I
everything
set
cleaned.
out to do things, but on the way, all of a sudden you go, "Oh, there's a mouse in the studio, and it's opened up a bag of grass seed and spread it all over the place." Well, whatever job I was on, now I'm stopping because I've got to clean up the grass seed and vacuum out
Oh,
the whole
yeah.
studio, blah blah blah, and then here you
Right.
go. And then as you go, okay, well now I need to go
No
find a bucket
perfection.
with a lid to put the grass seed it didn't eat into it. Okay, I found the
Mm,
bucket, but where was the lid? And then as I'm on the way to find this
right.
lid, I discover something else that I was doing. I'm
Mm.
going, and you go, I just wanted to go
Cool.
collect some eggs today. That's all I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, wow. Okay. Free heirloom seeds is
Oh,
reopened, by the way. That's awesome.
High
I have
perfection baking.
I haven't gotten anything from them before. I'll have to check it out. Ew, not another. I'm sorry.
Congratulations.
But I
You
mean, oh, they're dead though, so you're taking care of business. Okay.
Mhm. Not
That's
stopping the population.
yes. Yep. You just what was it? I forget what mouse math
If
is. It's like
Well,
crazy.
I don't know if it's the same as rat, but in probably pretty close, but one rat you can follow its lineage to 15,000 rats in a year.
Yep.
So that's a lot. So
I won. I knew where to look.
you're the wiener. Yay,
God.
Shoni's a wiener. I caught one.
Hilarious.
I did catch one in the studio, but I haven't gone back to vacuum because you have to remove all of the signs that it's been there so that you can see if new signs come. Or you have to sit there and count, on the floor. Okay, here is 6 little poops. Now, don't forget that there were 6 little poops in that corner. And then next day, see.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because there's no guarantee the wild hunter birds will get
Right.
it. But
And they'll
if
come
you
back.
if you don't poison, which you shouldn't poison any animal, what I do is if I do catch them, I go over to, we have an area of a bog, and I will release the dead one, which it's like, hey, you're welcome. I made
It's a
sure that it was
burial.
that you can actually capture it. You don't have to. You can just go eat. I've made dinner. You're welcome. Mhm.
I heard the lady pronounce aluminum foil. Oh, aluminium. Yeah. Aluminium is how the English say it.
Kitchen foil.
Yeah. Much easier. Kitchen foil. Minium.
Aluminium.
Oh, I
It's
know.
all right. Use my arm for a pillow. It's okay.
Hi, Dark Ball. So handsome and cuddly. I am not sure how long I can even go tonight. It's like I'm ready to just fall asleep after this week. Yeah, just like and Gulf Coast Granny said, just like I think I'm ready for another nap. Yeah, I feel that way too.
Yeah, well, I think I got home at 1, and I don't think I went to sleep till 2.
Oh wow!
And then it was like 6:30. Marissa was getting up with the chickens, so I didn't have to do them because I knew I was arriving home late from the gig, and so it is about 7-ish or whatever, and of course my bladder goes, "Hey, you usually go pee at this time. Let's go."
Yes.
And so then, of course, as I'm getting up, then Dottie's like, "Oh, are we getting up for breakfast?" And it was like, "Oh, we need to have breakfast." So I go get her a little egg yolk, and she didn't want to eat it, but she did want to drink water. So, and then it was like, okay, and then I'm going to go to sleep. And I even told our group, I'm going to go to sleep. But what did I do? No, I did not go to sleep because the bread was ready. Marissa also started the levain in the morning. And so by the time I'm supposed to be going back to sleep, it's like, no, it's time to make sourdough bread. So I got up, and I've been up. Why are you so thirsty? I don't know why you're thirsty. But I know Dottie was thirsty this morning too. Oh, I have one.
I've been pretty thirsty today too. I have to say, I've got this like lime bubbly water product of Italy. Ooh.
Nice.
But yeah, it's so good with the cherry juice. But I made the mistake of drinking my cherry juice before going live along with my THC ointment. So yeah, that's why I'm yawning so much. You see lots of termination dust. What's that?
Oh, from termites?
Oh no, not termination, not termite dust. That's not good.
Shh, don't say that, Gear. Because yes, that does sound good.
Does sound good.
And we're all gonna want to just close our eyes for a minute.
Right. To leave 4 a.m. in the morning. Why bother sleeping? Oh no. Oh no. Leave 4 a.m. from where to where? That's not for the thing. I thought that was last weekend on Friday that you went. You might doze off yourself. I know everybody's like exhausted. I'm wondering if it's the solar storms too kicking in. Has anyone ever grown white lady turnips? I have a rather large envelope of seeds and not sure I'll like them. I don't like turnips. They're supposed to be finer, sweeter. Oh, okay, a sweeter turnip. Okay, then basic turnips. Well, what do you do with your turnips? Because I just think they smell like farts. I do. And I can eat Brussels sprouts, but I can't eat turnips, and I can't do
And you
Like,
don't like cauliflower.
and I'm not a cauliflower fan. No.
Yeah, so I will do the not cauliflower. Turnip
Yeah.
and carrot mash together, and then just
Oh,
with butter, salt, and pepper. That's very delicious. Oh no,
yeah.
termination does it. Is what we call it, snow that is on the mountains.
Oh
Oh.
no, not the termination dust. Okay. Hold on, let me get it.
Um,
Get a snack or
what was I
something.
gonna just say? Oh, the other way I really like turnips is just sauteing them. Chunk them up into cubes and then just saute them in some butter and maybe
There
some
you go,
garlic, salt,
GT.
and pepper. It's delicious.
I like them with mashed potatoes for some reason.
Turnips and mashed potatoes.
Hmm.
I just love mashed potatoes.
I saw roasted parsnip and they did with mashed potatoes, but then they had it with like this cheese and fresh made cheese, grilled cheese sandwiches. They were trying to get the kids to try grown local stuff. Oh, there he is, Mr. JJ Jr.
What's
Hello.
up? What's up?
What's up?
I how y'all doing?
Okay, why did they call it termination dust?
Terminates
Because
what
it's
you're
kind of,
trying
I
to
don't
do.
know. It just the lingo that we use here. So yeah,
Because it
I
terminates
sent you
all
a
your
picture,
plans.
Maureen.
Sorry?
I sent you a picture, Maureen.
Oh. Is this of your chicken condo?
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay. Heat a few cool
Oh.
things back to the hot heat. Several months of work. Tea wore the heck out. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, the heat's been pretty bleh here too.
Oh,
But then again, I live in Florida. So.
I was going to say, it's chilly here. Ooh.
It's been in the 30s here at night.
Oh.
Already? Wow, that was quick. That went by really
It's
fast.
real. It
Yeah,
is real.
it's Alaska. It's for
Yup.
sure Alaska. I
I
forget.
got 71.
I didn't feel so bad tonight. I was watching one of those Alaska shows. Ooh, that's beautiful.
Oh,
That's so pretty. But yep, that's termination dust up there.
it's party.
But it's
Yeah, but I
Barbie.
want to still know why they call it termination dust.
Terminate your
Ugh.
plans. Oh, here,
Terminate.
Shawnee's got the reason. Termination dust. The term originated with construction workers in the 1940s who used it to simulate that their seasonal work was ending. Yeah, that's what I figured. It ended something that you were
Oh,
trying.
that's
Look at
very
her,
cool.
Miss
Thank
I
you.
know.
Google.
I know.
And
But yeah,
she only thinks about the question. Like
yeah,
she
it's
doesn't
just
even use her hands. We watched her. She just
right.
sits and her arm is like this. So
Yeah.
she is using the mouse, but nothing else. And she just goes, okay, what's that? And then it just brings it up. That's what we watched her. We kept our eye on her the whole time. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
stunning. But I'm happy to be able to look at it just from this photo and not live.
Yeah.
It
I
wouldn't
bet she doesn't really have a computer. She's
she's
hardwired into the internet.
she is.
our friend
She's a
Shawnee,
droid.
part of the Matrix already.
This is not the
And
droid
we
you're
like
looking
her.
for.
Yeah, we
And
like her
yeah,
totally.
she's awesome. Like she's so handy. The only reason why I have trenches out at the farm is because Johnny said, "Well, what if you dig trenches?" And it was like brilliant. I would have been like, "Yeah, I'm gonna keep waiting months for this thing to dry."
Oh, is it 77 with 88% humidity? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
gross.
Granny, it's
77 degrees
It's like
at
70
almost
here.
midnight.
It's 78 here. I don't know what our humidity is though. Hold on.
Man.
Feels like 79. That's not too bad
Oh
actually.
my God, 82% humidity. Good
Yeah.
Lord.
We're 85% humidity right now. So we're running a close second to you with the humidity.
I remember those days. Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm.
You live in Georgia?
When I went to visit a few years ago, It
Yeah.
was at nighttime. It was still hot. The crickets making noise. I still remember those sounds, and it makes me like it brings back so many memories. But
Mm.
it's hot, and you feel sweaty. It's 2 minutes
Yeah.
after you get out there,
Sticky.
you already start you start
Mhm.
sweating for real.
Yeah, that's what Maureen said
Mm.
about visiting here is like you're always taking showers. Walk
Oh,
outside,
throughout
you
the
come
whole
back in,
day.
take a shower. Yep.
Time for another shower. Time for another shower.
Check down on some goodness. I don't know if I could do that. Raw turnips? Do they smell?
Oh, that's so good.
Is it? That's what
I
they're saying
boiled.
in the side chat that
Oh,
they're
boil? I mean, raw?
raw.
No.
Raw. They're saying slice thin, even just with salt. Gear said he eats them like that.
I boiled mine for my guy. I haven't even released video, but I got
Oh
man
wow.
that I'm trying not to read that. I boiled it and then I put butter and salt and pepper. My guy, he loved it. We had
Oh
our
wow, that's
harvest
awesome.
big old turnips, about
Yeah, they're
this
so
big.
tasty. They're so
Oh,
tasty.
Interesting. When I find them, I will give them a try. Yeah, I'll have to. I don't know. Maybe I'll try again.
But
I'm not sure.
sauteed is lovely. Like just really
Okay.
delicious.
Hmm.
Yeah. Little
I like
saute on.
I like roasted. A lot of those like root vegetables. I like them roasted. Unless they're sweet potatoes,
Mm.
and I like them with a lot of brown sugar and butter and naughtiness during
Mm.
Thanksgiving. Like
Like my
so I
sweet
got a
almost like
potatoes
question.
naughty.
almost like caramel. Hmm. What's your
So I
question?
had a question for Shani. What zone is she in? 5, 6? Shani,
Oh,
what zone are you
I
in,
think
if you don't
she's
mind me
4.
asking?
I think she's
Yeah,
4.
she's close to you, I think, zone
Her
wise.
4 is better than mine's, I think. She still got 60-degree weather.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
The fucking tonight. Yeah, I
Our
bet.
high was 53 today
Oh wow.
Oh, that's
with
lovely
sun.
weather.
Boy
That's lovely
boiled
weather, man. I'll take that.
boiled turnips are okay and produce great gassage. It smell like gassage to me.
Yeah, they do
Oh,
have an odor.
I usually like rutabaga better than turnips. Yeah, they're just they
Mm.
take longer to cook, those rutabaga. I'm one of those vegetarians that love kale raw as a snack, so I figure I ought to try it. So, yeah, hey, there you go.
Mm.
Yeah, if you can eat raw kale. So
I'll
be
find out what our weather is.
oh, they
Mm.
moved her up to 5A. She's like really in the warmth now. Yes, Shawnee in the 10, yes. Oh, we're talking about the growing stuff.
Mm,
We're in heat ridge right now. It's
well,
83 tomorrow. Wow. Okay.
What?
Oh, did you want to say
Mm.
something there? Did I miss something there?
oh, it's
Hey,
53. Hey,
DCBs.
DCBs.
Good to
It's
see you.
53.6 for me right now.
Wow.
And earlier today, we did have some sun. It was like, hey, we're going to be sunny. And then it said, no.
That kind of sounds like nice though, Shawnee. That's when it's supposed to kind of get there, like end of November, beginning of December for like the season, for the holiday season.
But it was 60, so it was 64 during the day. We did have some sun, and then it teased. It said, "Hey, we're gonna rain," and I went, "Oh, good, I don't have to water." And then it said, "No." Sun came back out.
Hey, Anne's place. Welcome
Good
in.
morning, Anne.
Oh, I was wondering if you were just making a comment about something we said, and I was trying to figure it out. You're like, oh, like I don't know about that.
Ham
England boiled.
shoulder, onions, potatoes, turnips, cabbage, carrots, and making dumplings.
Oh,
Oh.
that sounds very filling, like very comfort food. I
Mhm.
made stew.
Ham shoulder.
Yeah, I've been done that before.
Oh, no.
You got
So it's pork
Absolutely.
shoulder.
Got them DCBs.
She's got a ham shoulder, so it's already cured. Different than a pork shoulder.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
how'd you know that?
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Because it says ham.
Ham
So when it
means
says
it's
ham,
cured.
yes, it's been cured. It's been cured, smoked and salted.
I was
Oh.
54 years old when I just learned that. I didn't know that.
100%. Me too.
Wow. I was 54 years old today when I found out ham means it's smoked and salted. About 10 years back, he had a valve replacement. Oh, wow. And they kind of,
Mhm.
Young kids these days.
okay.
Yeah, very
Yep. We're at the, oh, it's
young
that time.
40 and 50-year-olds. Hey, you know.
Right. Sure. I seriously didn't know that. I never, nope, never knew it.
Well, I think it was whatever live. I don't know if it was my live last week or it was 2 weeks ago when I don't know how it was presented, but it was like, yeah, and tomatoes, they vine on the ground, and it was like,
Oh,
what?
yeah. I said that. Yeah.
It was like,
They're meant to grow
what?
on the ground. That's how they were. Yeah.
And then you stop and you go, well, duh. But you go, no, they vine on trellises. They grow on trellises. That's where you grow them. No, they creeped along the ground just like all the other vining plants.
Mhm.
Uh,
That is woo,
Oh.
really bitter.
and just
Bitter.
learned that too. So
Woo, passion. The passion, it's a big one. It had a top. I cut the top off because I was gonna
What is
just
it with passion
out.
fruit?
Yeah, but it's a big one. It was green and then it turned the yellow and the red, and it was pretty good size before it, got all granny like I say, granny like all wrinkly.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all have access to all types of fruit down there, huh?
oh
Well,
yeah.
this is from the islands, I think. I'm not positive. It was from a Spanish market that actually ended up being very multicultural. It was the first time I went to a meat section and actually saw like the whole cow leg with the hoof on it. Never had seen that before.
Mm.
Yeah. I'd never been
Wow,
in.
that's interesting. Why they keep the hoof? The hoof is the act. Oh, wow.
Natural thickener, maybe? I don't know.
I think you have to identify what animal it is, so maybe you got to keep the hoof on.
Maybe. Maybe. It was weird for sure with some of this stuff. I had never seen some of this stuff, so I was like, okay.
Yeah, I think I would try it.
You would try the whole egg with the hoof on it?
I wouldn't
They
eat
did
the
have-
hoof though.
They had the whole oxtail there too. I'd never seen the whole thing
You-
with
Me either.
fat on or fat off.
Oh wow.
You could choose. Yeah. I chose
So-
neither because it was a whole.
So
It was the whole thing. I was like, I've never even made oxtail, so I was hoping for some slices maybe to try first, and get a recipe, but bring home a whole tail, and I think my husband would be like, run out the back door.
there you go with that YouTube stuff.
Exactly what he would say. It would be stop it, quit it out,
Mm.
quit inventing foods. Yeah, I'm trying to think what other things I saw.
Oops.
I was at the fish counter and the guy could practically touch the fish, like reach over and touch the fish. And he was just like, yeah, telling the guy I want 3. Or tilapia, I think was one of them.
Wow.
And then they had other whole fish. But I mean,
Ew.
the guy was like hanging like on the thing. And I'm like, no, that's not, it needs to be higher. But it's approved because they're operating as a regular grocery store. Like it's enclosed and everything. Yeah, it was different. That's for sure. I'm not knocking it. I mean, it's just, it's so many different cultures in one. Like even Oh, that's right. I didn't go and get the other. It's not really. It's a fruit, but I have to go get it. I gotta show you. That's the weirdest thing. We can grow
What
it
do you
now.
want to sell, Duncan? She's asking, does anyone here sell on eBay? If so, how much do they charge?
Mm, I don't remember how much they used to charge me. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get that fruit.
Oh, I wonder what kind of
Yes, I
fruit
do
she
still
got.
need hours. I have 113 left to go to hit the 4,000.
Oh, that's what's
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Yep. Yesterday it was
You got to.
112, but so these lives really make they drop me down a lot. So it's being on sharing this with StreamYard here with Carol makes a huge difference for me.
They changing it tomorrow?
No, they're changing it. She has to do she gets till October 19th, and then it's going to be $44. I don't know if the free one will be there anymore, or $45 US.
Yeah, they said that
So
it's not gonna be free no more.
maybe not. She didn't see anything that said free on it. So yeah, it's so that's kind of what we're talking. One of the things we were talking about. It's like, okay, so where are we going to go to do lives then? So, but anyway. So yes, DC, yes, your Friday's been very exciting. So perfection basing. I thought about Etsy, but it depends on what you sell. I think it depends on what the item is that you're selling, Brenda. So I think that's. Oh well, thank you so very much. Oh, and now we have to the stage our computer wizard.
Hello.
Yay!
Hi.
Yeah. So
Hello.
hello,
Hey,
Tofu.
Johnny.
What happens at 4,000 is that I will be fully monetized, and then I will be able to share the ad revenue with YouTube. So I'll get a portion of it, and for all the watch time hours that I get going forward, I am going to start up memberships on my channel and look for some other things. And so it's the fact that I can actually start earning a regular $1.50 per month.
Yeah.
But I think you can start membership now, though, right?
I can start membership. My membership is turned on, but it's these last 2 weeks have been a bit of a little gong show, having 2 gigs and the 9th year anniversary of the death of my husband, and then his birthday a few days later, all of that. So it's been a bit of a crazy week. And then so because I'd like to make a video explaining what memberships are. So, but yeah, I went ahead and turned it on, and I'm in a promotion with YouTube right now where I think every person that signs up, then YouTube kicks back. I think they kick back like $15 per person for me.
Wow.
As a signing for each person that
Signs up. I might need to do that too then.
Yeah. But I get it. I get it for 30 days. Like you get that little bonus for 30 days.
I think I saw it. I just was like, I can't organize that. Like,
Hey, Abandoned and Forgotten Whales. Good to see you.
Oh, that's a new name for me. I wanted to see this. Oh, that you said, Shawnee, a 66.5 of the price of each listing plus shipping and gift wrapping. So yeah, there is that aspect.
You'd have to incorporate that.
Oh my gosh!
Pricing.
I just noticed Shawnee's up here.
Hi.
Oh hi, Shawnee. Welcome. I forgot Maureen has the power.
She does. You let me
I
in.
heard your voice. I was like, what? Oh, okay. By the way, look at this piece of ginger.
That's a healthy looking ginger you got there.
Right?
We had a good healthy one too here.
That's
what
organic.
color is it though?
It's a white ginger.
Like the yellowy white. Yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. You don't want it white. You want it yellow. But snap off a piece and let's see.
Isn't there
Digify yourself.
Excuse me, ma'am. What do you mean snap off my ginger? Getting
isn't there a
personal.
pink one too?
Yeah,
no?
it's a
No,
yellow.
Yes,
they dye
It's
the
a
there is.
light.
pink one.
It's a light
They-
yellow.
Okay,
What?
as long as it's light.
She's gonna chew on it raw. You're
It's
brave.
Yes.
organic. What?
I
Oh
put it in my
yes,
juice.
ginger is no joke.
I put it in my
Woo!
juice, but I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lick
yeah.
it.
You
Oh,
don't
geez.
mess around.
Oh, I chew on ginger. Yes,
I
indeed.
chew
Me
on
too.
ginger.
I
Me
can
too.
if it's
Mhm.
with honey. I'm a
Mhm.
wimp, I
But
guess.
the monster is
It's hot. It's
a
hot.
horseradish.
Oh,
That's
I'm
the
not doing that.
monster.
Yeah, that's a
Everyone
monster.
likes to grow that here, and I'm not doing that.
I want to grow it.
But
It just gets so dirty.
I love horseradish.
Yeah. Oh, you mean
It
horseradish? Yeah, that's so weird looking. It
it,
just
it
looks
clears
like
out your sinuses.
it's good
Yeah.
for you. Yeah, I want some because I
Takes
want my
over.
own. It's
So
good
I'm
for that.
backing it back up because I didn't get a chance to make.
Okay, go ahead.
Oops, how far am I going here?
This well, she's
The
back.
hawthorn jam or juice. Does anybody make hawthorn jam or juice? I
I
tried to
haven't.
grow a hawthorn. I tried to whatever. I tried to take a hawthorn branch and propagate it. It didn't work.
I heard they're delicious. I've heard like people say it's delicious as a jam. Yeah, you're eating raw. Yep, I've seen people do that too, Anne.
Yeah,
And then
I'll
I've
eat
also
that.
seen people chase it with milk though, so it doesn't burn them up. Yep, it did. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, Marissa's made a
Yeah.
tincture for us, like more so for me, which is just it's very good for the heart to keep to regulate the blood flow in the heart. So we haven't been taking it, but we were testing it to see what it was like. Hmm.
What was that fruit that you just
Oh,
showed
really?
us?
Looks kind of like a tomato, right?
Mhm.
It does
I
look
know
like a
it's
tomato.
It's a tree tomato. It grows on a tree, and I don't mean like a big tomato plant that's gotten out of hand. It grows on a actual tree. I left my knife out there that I thought I brought in. Okay, well, I'm just gonna open it. so you can see.
Camarillos?
No. Hold on. It might be. Hold on. We call them tree tomatoes. It's an actual tree that it looks like tomatoes are growing off of it. But
And
it
does
might
it taste
be.
like a tomato?
It tastes
Yeah,
to
there
me
goes my
like a
internet
big
being
goji
stupid
berry.
again.
Yeah, tamarillo. That is the name. You're right, Shawnee. It does.
Google strikes again.
I know, and man, she's got that brain chip. She don't even type. She just got a brain chip or something. It
Yeah,
just.
I see her typing. She's
I'm
just sitting
kidding.
there.
Yeah, where's the typing? I can't open it with. Come on.
Mm.
The sour
We
sop.
ain't got no.
There's the
I
tree.
had a knife here. Oh, here I got a pair of scissors. It
How do you
tastes.
know when to get it off the tree? Does it fall off?
It was slightly underripe. It ripens kind of like tomatoes do. You can ripen it. I ripened it on the counter.
Okay.
It's really different.
Back
It's
up, Carol's
more
got a knife.
it's more
Zone
aromatic.
10 to 11.
That's the inside, huh?
Yeah, it's more
What?
it's more
Wow.
aromatic than a
Seedy.
tomato. It's
It
very
looks jelly.
seedy. It's kind of the inside has the seeds just like a tomato would have. That's what's so crazy. They look like tomato seeds, but it's got
They're really, really little,
they're really
like
little.
tomatoes.
Yeah. But I mean, it's surrounded by pulp too. That part looked disgusting that I showed you, but it looks like it's got a tongue. And I just dropped a piece. It's like, la, 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 la. It's kind of
You
sweet.
didn't until you brought it up, Carol.
Yep.
Oh,
Isn't
I
it-
thought it. I
at
just wouldn't
first-
say that.
Isn't that what they actually make most of their, like they'll make candies and things like that in Mexico with? Is that the fruit that they use?
Possibly. It's not really fruity though. It's got a different finish to it, kind of like how that goji berry surprised me, where it had that like peppery note.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very.
This is tart, and
Yeah,
it's tart.
I'm reading chat. I can't help it.
Mhm.
Mm. Yeah, it's kind of probably would be sticky. It's not too sticky though.
We gotta
It's a
steer
hot
this
mess.
boat back out of the ditch.
Sorry. Did it go into the ditch? They get tall. Yeah, I'm sure. They get to be a
Your fault,
big
Carol.
tree. Yeah, the raw onions are. I'm not gonna say anything. La, la, la. It has a good scent to it, though. It just has a strange
That's
finish.
it.
Yeah, I think
On my
I
mind,
think
I'm gonna ban the weird looking fruit and vegetables.
Mm.
I think Tamarillo. I think they use it in some of their candies and, like it says, sauces and whatever. I
It's
think
not
that
bad.
mhm.
No, it's not bad
Oops.
raw once it's ripe. I think the one I had before this wasn't ripe enough.
Curd
Right.
mini tart.
It's got a little tart to it, yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, little curd mini tarts. Yeah, that was different. And I've got to find the other half. It went somewhere. There we go.
Oh, tamarindo. That's what they have in lots of the things when we're
Oh,
in Mexico. Hey, growing what I
oh,
eat. Thanks for coming in.
hey.
What are you growing
Exactly.
that you get to eat?
We were just talking about the tree tomato. I had a tree tomato. Are you thinking of the tamarind tree?
I am thinking of that.
Yeah, those are wild. I've had those too. There's a sour and a sweet one. It's good to see you, Quee. But yeah, this is
Mhm.
weird looking and it's different tasting. I don't know. It's really what is that scent? It'll come to me later. I hate that. I wish I had a better memory so I could be like, oh, it tastes like, honeysuckle with a little muskiness with a little, but I don't.
Muskiness, huh?
It's funny
Yeah.
though, it's got a tartness kind of like a passion vine, like passion fruit, I mean, around the seeds. It's got that acid hit.
Hmm.
What is that? I'm trying to pinpoint it and I can't. Sorry, guys.
Musky smell? A plum smell?
Mm-mm. No. No, it actually has kind of like if a pepper and a passion fruit had a baby, it would be that.
Oh,
But it looks like a tomato. Don't ask.
Hmm.
Just go with it. Yeah, like a red regular pepper, like the bell pepper, the sweet
That was a
pepper,
weird visual.
Mhm.
and a
Yeah.
passion
Yes.
yeah, it
fruit
was.
had a baby.
Mhm.
That was a weird picture.
Did you say that was in your yard?
No, they were at that store, the multicultural store.
Okay.
They had all kinds of
Hey,
fun stuff.
Tennessee.
I should really go to my multicultural store, but I just don't have a single availability time.
Mm,
Is
That
that
makes
what we're
sense to
calling
you.
them now?
yeah, yeah. I've been wanting to stop by there, and I got the availability when Theron was home, and I was just like,
Yes.
I'm gonna go by there while you're home because I don't have the kids with me. And yeah, that's when I saw the soursop. I'm gonna try to grow that when I.
Tree collards.
Mm,
What?
Mhm.
I hate that. You'll find. You know what'll happen is, Gui, as soon as you order new ones, you will find it. You will find where they're hiding. It always seems to happen that way.
Always.
Yeah, that's what I want. I do it for the seeds sometimes, DCBs, to try it, and then if it's good, of course, it's for the seeds.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I'd like to plant.
What the heck are tree collards?
They grow
Thank
like
you.
a tree.
I was about to ask that.
They grow like a tree. They get huge.
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, I'm assuming so, but
Oh, that's what they
When
are.
I think collards,
just
I
get
think
big.
something that grows on the
Mhm.
ground.
Yeah. Nope. They get really big.
Now,
Go ahead.
is there a distinction between tree collars and purple tree collars? Because someone was saying this was years ago when I first started entering YouTube. They said that the purple tree collar can only be grown from a cutting of some sort. So I
Hmm.
wonder, Can you look that up, Google?
Yeah, I typed it in. I'm reading.
Yeah, but did you see her hands together on a keyboard? No, you just see the one
I
arm.
forgot to elevate it for you guys. I'm just gonna read.
Yeah. We're just gonna
Dep-
call her Google.
Depends like where they're located though, Abe. They might not be located in
Hey Siri, can you look up?
It does look like collard greens with a long stem, so it's
Yeah.
taller. I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't find a
Mm,
decent picture to show it, but
What
yeah,
about purple tree collars?
yeah, that's what I'm
I
reading about.
I grew cucamelons, and actually, what we did is we picked them and we actually pickled them. We haven't tried them yet, but we're gonna try them. We thought that would be kind of cool on a charcuterie platter to have little pickled cucamelons. So, and actually, we just probably ate a whole jar. We did full sour brine pickles, and man, are they ever good! Really good.
I think she's trying to share. I do see right now. Yeah, I
What
saw
makes the
David
brine
Corey
better?
got a bunch of Scotch bonnets. I didn't recognize what they were until he told me.
Mm.
I had a whole bunch of them. That's awesome.
My peppers are still they're trying to arrive. I got them outside way too late, which is
Yeah.
so my chickens love the cucamelons too, so I pick them and they snatch them out of my hands.
Do they all cute?
Hmm.
So the cuttings are the easiest way to propagate tree collards, like especially the purple ones. And the reasoning here is when you plant it from seed, it can easily cross-pollinate with other brassicas around you, and then you get a wonky species. And then
Oh,
it can survive down to 20 degrees.
Wow.
Hmm.
That's
So it
great.
can be a perennial in certain places.
Yeah. Like GT. No?
No.
Darn. Tried.
mm,
Tried to find you something.
In
Mutant
a month,
collard.
we'll be below 20. In a month.
Wow.
mm,
In January, it's -18.
That's
Good God.
mm.
And in February, it's like -22, 20, 18, 22, something like that. Yeah, it
So
gets cold.
you could grow it as an annual.
Oh, I got the seeds already.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. How long does it take to get? Hmm.
I'm buying loquat on Monday. There's a person that went to Florida.
oh,
That's what they say. They went to Florida and their mother had a loquat tree. So
okay.
they're selling the tree for $5. The little, it's a little, it's
Baby.
little.
Yeah,
Yes, but
I lost my 45-year tree. It died.
Mm.
Yeah,
mm,
it bit the dust. It did. The ice cream bean. Um, did you ask them what type of loquat it is?
I asked them, they didn't know. So I don't want them. I don't want them. I don't want to discourage them
Oh
from
yeah,
selling
no.
to me.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Mm-mm.
I'm when I talk to them on Sunday, I'm gonna ask them how many do they have, and they're
Yeah.
gonna say we have plenty, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
say, well, can I get three? And then when I meet them, I'm gonna say, well, do you have a picture of it?
Mhm.
And if they don't, then cool.
Right. Yeah.
Oh
I'm just
golly, my favorite fruit, GT Junior.
yeah, those are good. There's different types of loquats, and I just saw one that the tree was selling for $175 because the fruit were like this big. They were huge, huge loquats. And I forget the cultivar, of course.
I
But
just want to grow it. I've
yeah,
never tasted a loquat in my life.
we used to
Are you
have
going to
that.
start?
We had them.
Yes.
Yep. We had a loquat tree in the backyard at my parents' house, and there's one that the fruit are much smaller and they're not as sweet because they were used as like decorative plants, ornamentals, but they're still good. You can still eat them. They're just smaller, and they're from down here. Like they use that and the Suriname cherry as a decorative plant, as an ornamental. And the Suriname cherry we have as an ornamental for our hedge is gross. It's not one that you want to eat. It's so resinous. Oh, he's got some young loquats. Do you know what type you have grown white? Yeah, they are nice. They're like little apricots to me, I think. I know.
I've only had apricots 2 times in my life,
Yeah,
and that was this year.
yeah.
Wow.
Plant hardiness zone 7 to 10, but they will only produce fruit in zone 7 to 10 apparently. So that's going in your greenhouse.
Oh, it's getting grown in the house. Grow
Oh,
like
it's going in your
Right.
it's going in your climate controlled garage. That's right.
you know it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I
Okay.
could grow a loquat.
Oh yeah, totally, totally. I wish I remember what it was. Let me look up the guy's website.
What do
It's
they
probably
taste
gone.
like?
A little bit like an apricot, but better.
Oh, okay.
Little firmer and better. I think they're better, right? And I think they're better than apricots, unless we're talking dried apricots. Because then I love a good dried apricot.
Are they fuzzy?
A little bit fuzzy, yep, but not as much as I don't think an apricot.
Like DC, you made a comment and you said that some people consider Alaska their home even when they move. Like I was speaking to one of my clients, and he said, "Oh, it's getting kind of chilly outside." I said, "Yes." I said, "That's why we had to grab bigger jackets today." And then he was like, "So do you like it?" I said, "No." I said, "You know what? I really wanna." No, I can't move because it just really does feel like home. Like the picture that Maureen showed, it's visuals that I have never seen anywhere else. Just how the
Right.
mountains could look so clear, and then you have the termination dust, and then you look on the mountains, probably miles and miles and miles away. You can see little trees, and you can see these little bitty houses and stuff. It's beautiful here, even with the snow. It's just that
Okay.
frigid cold. Woo.
So I live in zone 9B, and I'm on an island. And every day when I drive out, I drive one house over, and now I'm on one road. I can see the Olympic Mountains that are in Washington, and they are different every day, and they're beautiful. But I don't have to put up with minus 18 cold. So you can have that. You can live in a place where you get to see this beautiful scenic stuff and not freeze your little tushy off every day of the year.
There it
It's
is.
it's beautiful here though.
It's beautiful
It's
here.
beautiful.
It's
Yeah,
beautiful here.
but
Hold
Alaska, it's
on.
the people. There's a lot of things
There,
that
there
keep
is
me here.
something to be
Yeah.
said there. Absolutely.
Hold on.
But it's just like, when it's that cold. Oh, whoops.
There's the loquat. Sorry, it's
Whoa.
$104.99.
For 4 or for 1?
No, for one, because it's a special type, and I don't know. Here it is.
Oh, they're
Yes.
bigger than
They're
I thought.
huge. Yeah, they're huge. That's why they're
Mm.
that cost.
The loquat tree is self-pollinating, but you're supposed to plant 2 to get a better fruit yield, supposedly.
Okay.
I have a loquat
Yeah,
cutting in my garage now. I'm hoping that it roots. It's been
One.
in there for like 2 months. I have one, but I'm purchasing at least. I hope I be able to purchase 3 more from this seller here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't remember? Yeah, they call it the Japanese plum, I think too. Sometimes they call the loquat Japanese plum.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can get really big. Passamaquoddy. Ours was big, but it was away from the house.
Uh-huh. No, I don't like the cold crisp.
That's
Do you
beyond.
know how well you can dress in the cold? Like the fashion is impeccable. I have on my nice boots. I have on. It just. I feel so comfortable having my big old hat. I feel so comfortable.
No.
Yeah, I love it.
You be proud of that. That's great. Thank you for
Yeah.
sharing that.
Yeah,
Enjoy.
right. I do miss winter, like
Mm.
clothes. Winter clothes do. Yeah, I
I mean,
agree.
I
It's
love
like,
my snow pants. I have ice fishing snow pants, so they're kind of waterproof and they have padded knees and they're magic. So
Wait a minute. You been ice fishing before?
I don't go ice fishing, but I have ice fishing
Oh,
snow pants.
so they
Uh,
keep you nice and
oh,
warm.
the reason I don't go ice fishing is because I'm afraid of falling in, okay?
I don't blame you.
me too. But
I
I
Okay.
want
wouldn't.
to
Are you
go
afraid
so
of
I,
falling
bad.
in? I don't
I,
I
go.
want to go so bad.
I'm
mhm.
scared.
I would
I'm
be
scared,
too.
but I want to go.
And she
I'm
can't
scared of
Google how
heights
to
more than I
swim in
am of
ice
ice
water.
fishing.
When
Oh,
you're
when I
drowning,
think that's
when you're drowning,
beautiful.
you cannot Google how to, save yourself in ice water.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
mean,
good at walking in snow.
we
Or
do
yeah,
training of like what to do with your body, but I've never cold plunged and I don't want to try it in the lake
no,
when it's frozen on
no.
the one side. So
Yeah, mm-mm.
I'm doing it this year.
you are
It's
Did
called a
you?
polar
polar
plunge.
plunge. Yes.
Yes, I'm
Yes, polar
doing it.
plunge. Okay.
But
I
are
was
you
going to
the
do it
big
last
No.
year, but I didn't raise any money, and it was because I didn't know. It was
Mhm.
too late for
Yeah.
me to enter, but I'm doing it this year. I
Okay.
want to. If my guys can do it, why can't I?
Right,
I want
right.
to try
Mhm.
it.
Yeah, it's
So,
Mhm.
easier with a group.
honey
Mhm.
slinger. We got a honey slinger that snuck in.
Mhm. Mhm.
Good to see you.
Yeah, in the town that I was born in, we were about an hour and a half away from the Rockies, and it is pretty stunning. Actually, in British Columbia, we have almost every
What's
type
that,
of
Duncan?
topography and climate that you can imagine, and it's like especially here on the island because you can go up to a place called Mount Washington in the winter, and it'll be snowy, and people have it's not like Whistler, but it's like going to Whistler where you can go skiing and snowboarding, and then come down here and jump into a boat and start canoeing or go
Right.
fishing or crabbing or whatever, and then you can be in the redwood forests kind of thing, like even where they've got beautiful
Amazing.
trees and stuff like that. And then there's waterfalls here on the island. Like, so it's super picturesque, and you can do it all in the same day. You go, I was in winter, I was in spring, I was in, a rainforest. It's pretty fascinating.
That is
I
fascinating.
don't
In
want to like
Canada.
on this island. There is a book that says Vancouver Island against the world, and it'll show you like as you come into our port. When you come into the port, it's absolutely beautiful when you're coming in, and they'll show you a port from some other place in the world, and it's like comparable. It's absolutely stunning.
Mm,
We don't have like a Niagara Falls, but we do
right.
have huge waterfalls in different areas. Like the island is remarkable. Do I feel like this is my home? Well, for right now, I do. Would I stay here? No. But it is a beautiful place. And it's hard for me to leave because you go, I like this climate. I like having
Right.
maybe a week of snow, and that's
Right.
it. And then the rest of the time it's
Well,
good.
there's not much land left, is there for you or
Oh,
no?
here,
There. Yeah.
tons here.
It's just too expensive on the island for like homesteading.
No, if I went up island,
Mm-hmm.
like yeah, if I drove up island because on what they call the peninsula of it, and
Yeah.
so yeah, you go up island there, it's all wooded trees, you
So you
know.
want to get off
So
because
like
there's
where
only
I live.
one way on and off kind
Oh,
of thing?
it cost me $180
Yeah.
just to take a vehicle to go to Vancouver for the day.
Yeah, that's
And that's
crazy.
ridiculous.
That is.
It's if I go as a foot passenger, cost me $20, cost me $40 round trip.
Wow.
Yeah, I just would prefer to get off the island just to be closer to family.
Yeah.
If they choose to throw us into another lockdown, I'd like to have access
Mm-hmm.
to my parents at least, not that
Right.
they'll be, I don't know how much longer my parents will be here,
Right.
but And now we're down to only 3 of us that are here
Mhm.
on the island. So you kind of go, oh, I'd like to
You catch up on chat.
Right.
go. So,
Uh,
sorry.
My
Jimmy Dean.
yeah,
Yeah.
hey, Passamaquoddy, we had a grapefruit tree, a tangelo, and an orange tree, but I love that. Or are we? Whoops. Ooh.
Angel. Hello,
Hey,
Angel.
Northern Girl Hoppy
Angel.
came in too. Hey, Angel. Sorry, we missed you guys.
Your
Letting
doggy's about to have puppies.
I think
Ooh.
Doggy already popped out one. I saw on Facebook.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I need to catch up now that I have internet again.
Right? The loquat brought you out of your little cave. Yeah, that was a big old loquat.
Yeah.
Just
It's,
nuts.
I
Yeah.
want to do it though.
it's also cold on.
I like Alaska, but nope.
I, s- I I seen it like I'm there and there's buses that come.
Yes.
That ain't gonna. I
I
almost said something.
So if we put
I
it this
almost responded to
way,
that.
we're
I
saying
almost responded
this.
to that.
pause, Mike.
I'm not gonna say what I was about to say. I was gonna hurt some people's feelings for real. But I seen buses of people come to do this polar plunge. I mean, schools, all types of things, and you see how they feel after. And I'm like, I wanna see what that feels like. So it's that feeling that they feel after. Now, after they jump off the polar plunge, they get to go to the hot tub and stuff like that. So it's cold, and then you go to a hot tub, and then everybody's conversating with everybody, and then the community of people that experience disability is so amazing. So you're there and you just experienced something, and these people just had a magic moment. And some of these people are from like the high school and stuff. There's police officers, firemen, and all that stuff. They make sure nobody has a tragedy out there and stuff like
Right.
that.
There's a
But it's an
safety thing.
experience.
Yeah.
Yes,
I like
yes,
that
I
it's a
want to do it.
supervised, safe
Yeah.
place to try it, and
Mm-hmm.
that there is that support afterwards, like you were talking
Yes,
about. It's a wonderful thing. I just don't think I'm gonna try it.
I
Right.
want
Yeah,
to do it. It's
I think you should.
I'm a live stream it when
You
I
seem
do
like
it.
a
Yes.
go-getter, you
There
know?
you go. I
No, I'm
want to
not.
see that.
I'm scary. I'm very scary.
Scary.
But I'm not that scared of I'm not that scared when it comes to me seeing other people do it. As long as it's not heights. If it's heights, I'm gonna shy away from it. I don't do heights. No.
Right. Right.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a big
DC,
height.
I do not get more rain than Washington State. I actually get as I get little because of those beautiful Olympic mountains that are just out there in
Yep.
front of me. It shoots them up over and it goes over top of us and it drops down into Vancouver. So they get way more snow and rain. So we don't get as much rain even as you guys do. So
Now, if you
anyway.
were living in like southern, well, about southeastern Kentucky, the mountains down there will actually stop. They'll stall a storm, and everything that those clouds have in them will dump right there, over those those 5 counties down there. And it's you better not hope. You better at least have some food in your pantry for the next couple days because you're not going anywhere if you
Okay.
live up in the mountains. And I did.
Really?
And it was rough. It was rough.
Yeah, we do January 1st we do a
Right.
polar bear plunge here. Of course, it's not as cold as what it would be in Alaska, but they're jumping into the Pacific Ocean and they do that every year. Hmm. Yeah, it's bad for gents. Yeah, you should record it. I think that'd be very, very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Live streaming that bad boy.
Hmm.
Oh, that's okay.
Hmm.
Ah,
Panic by bread and milk.
oh,
Mm.
oh, I see puppies. Oh,
Mhm.
She send
She
you
should be
pictures.
it's in our live chat.
Oh, okay.
In our Facebook chat. Sorry.
Okay.
Live with your puppies. Yeah, it's an endorphin rush, and it is good. I don't think for people like us that have fibromyalgia, that
Yeah.
would
No.
it would knock me down.
Mhm.
If my skeletal structure gets too cold, it's like
Yeah,
good night,
no.
nurse, trying to get it back to you.
Yeah.
It would be a hot tub. Like I'd have to sit in a hot tub just to remind the bones that, hey, yeah, don't get cold and brittle there. So
Yeah, my husband wouldn't be able to do it with all his injuries now. Any
Yeah.
kind of cold
It would
touches him
feel
and
it.
he's upset. Yeah.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable.
yeah.
Yeah, we've been having that I've been feeling that with the rain. It's like, just
Yeah.
rain already. Stop with the pressure. Just rain. Just do it. That's probably why I've been sleeping so much.
Mm,
Yeah, they
yeah,
do. That's true. They do. The athletes do that. They
Yeah.
rotate and they do the ice
Yeah.
baths for their inflammation.
yeah.
Ours is televised too, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Yours is televised, Mike?
Interesting.
Yours is popular like that?
Mm-hmm. You should do a challenge there, Mike, with GT. Let's see Mike's do it.
Mike don't do lives.
Nope, he
All
won't.
That's my guy though. That's my guy though.
Mhm.
He could just show his feet going into the ice water. Since he shows his hands.
and the shrieking.
Yes. We could hear him shriek. Tell you. Yes.
Ooh, 3 wood stoves. That's awesome. I was
Yeah.
trying to grow. I think I tried to grow ashwagandha this year.
Yeah, I don't agree with my belly growing what I eat. I wish it did. It's supposed to be super good for you.
Okay. Good night, Passamaquoddy. Thanks
Good
for coming
night,
and hanging out with us.
Passamaquoddy.
We appreciate
Have a
you.
good day.
Passamaquoddy. I've been waiting so long to say that name.
You did it.
Passamaquoddy.
Passamaquoddy.
You did it so good.
Good. You got it.
Ooh. I get a gold star. Boom.
Gold star. 2 gold stars. 2. Mm,
2 gold
Oh,
stars.
no.
Yeah. Great big ones.
Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
DCBs. I know Glenn's talked about that down here near him up in Florida. And that they're just not even leaving. Like they used to leave stuff, DC, on the property where they would come in and build. Now that it's like, nope, they just strip it completely. For some reason, they have to, supposedly, but they just strip it and then replant whatever they're going to plant on these subdivisions.
mm. Like wood heat. I do love good hot fireplace.
Good Alaska pocket.
No. What are you being so mean
I
about?
thought you were talking to me. What?
I
What
know.
am I?
What about the potbelly stove?
Ooh,
What?
here you got a
5 stars? Who got the 5 stars?
Mhm.
Did you see that over there? He's beating up on the girl kitty over there.
GT got the 5 stars.
Oh, for going into the polar plunge? What did I miss?
No, for saying Passamaquoddy.
Oh, for Passamaquoddy. Oh, I thought
Yay.
okay. I didn't know the timing was for that. Okay. Yes, you do
Yeah.
deserve
Oh,
5
I'm
stars.
behind.
No, it's fine.
And now after this one, I am
You're
caught up.
caught up completely.
No.
Okay. No, he agreed with you. You got it.
Yeah. Aid made a post, so then now I'm
Yeah.
caught up.
Got it.
Whew.
I'm not. I'm never caught up.
Got a sore finger from clicking the mouse. Oh, so hard work.
Super efficient. I can't keep up, Aid. I've had the THC ointment and yeah, maybe a drop or 2 of something else. But yeah, that's why I'm a little sleepy. Little sleepy. Woo-wee. Feeling okay. Yeah, like everything's gonna be all right. Everything.
Don't
gonna be all
worry.
That's right. You knew exactly where I
Every
was
little
going.
thing's gonna be all right.
How How many fingers am I holding up?
3.
I'm not sure. I can't see behind there. Yeah, it would work. 8, the stuff that I have. Yes, it would. For sure. Keep the
I
house.
hope to be able to use that this year since I've cut back my schedule. That was one of the things that when I saw my house, I had bought it before I even,
Mm-hmm.
when I walked in, I seen the wood burning stove and you can actually put coals in it or something like that.
Oh,
I was sold. And then I seen all the other features that it had. I
nice.
convinced my wife it was sold, but I worked so much. But I think this year will be my first time operating it.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have to make sure like a fireplace at the I thought I just saw something move. Sorry. I'm sorry. I thought I saw something like a mouse. Like after we were talking about mice, I thought I just saw something like that. Um, yeah, like a fireplace. Do you have to check the flue or anything with them and stuff? Yeah, so you don't have a.
When we bought the house, that was one of the conditions that I had. I wanted it to be working. It was
Yeah,
cleaned, it was serviced and everything. But before we do it, I want somebody to actually operate it for me because I don't know what I'm doing. I've watched plenty of videos about it, but I'm
yeah.
still leery about it because I've only had a fireplace.
Oh,
People that I know, they've only had fireplaces, so that would be pretty cool for I pay somebody and they come and make it
right.
work. Yeah.
Yeah, Duncan. I hope you get some. That sounds horribly awful. She needs some of the ointment because her right leg is out of the hip joint. That does not sound good at all. So sorry, sweet friend. Yes, you have to. Gotta use it. I go, y'all have you too, DCBs. You have a great night. I think I'm only
Um,
gonna go
Have a
to
good one,
like
DC.
four minutes and I think I'm gonna shut it down too.
and we'll be praying for your stepdad
Mhm. Yeah,
and your
for
mom.
sure.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go grab some water. Be back.
Yeah. It always sounds like a good idea not to burn your house down. That would be be a good idea. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's what inspections are for too, but sometimes, some of these inspectors, I wonder where they get their licensing. Our inspector missed that we had polybutylene pipe in the whole house, which is like the class action lawsuit piping. Yay! We found out after it was all like done. I saw it doing a load of laundry. It was like sticking right there out of the wall and it said it. And I was like, are you kidding me? You too, DCBs. Yeah, but I had to read up on it and they were saying it's certain fasteners. And hopefully, I think we don't have the fasteners because of the year this was built. But yeah, that means like with those pipes, they can just explode inside your walls, like where they connect. Oh, sweet Angel. Angel, how many puppies now? I didn't get to look at the picture yet. Our main sources would here. If you need a hand, feel free to reach out. Oh, there you go.
They talking to me?
Mm-hmm. If you're
I
any,
found a friend.
you did. Oh, Northern Girl Hobbies
I
is
don't
hot.
even know how to make a heart.
She's hot stuff. She's hot stuff. Wilderness woman.
Well, thank you. Can you put it back up there, Carol? I'm gonna screenshot it so I can go check out. They got a
Yeah.
channel, right?
Oh yeah, she got a channel. Mhm.
All right, I got it. Thank you.
She's amazing. I need to
I'm gonna
actually
be
come
good.
over. I haven't been over there in a little bit. I have to
In
go
fact, I'm
over and
gonna
see
mute
what she's up
myself
to.
just in case.
We were never told we have septic tank, not by owners or the inspect. Oh my gosh, what? They didn't tell you? That's
Hmm.
terrible. How? That's awful. The listing didn't know. Like, that's crazy. Be feel better. Thank you, Perfection Baking. Oh, 3. Oh, congratulations, Angel.
What kind?
Exploding pipe sounds like a behave. What they're what? Yeah, what kind are they, Angel? Are they like a cross, a boxer, a lab, like a mix?
Is this the one where she just got the dog and then she found out the dog was pregnant?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Broken
You
wing.
got a ready-made family, as we call it.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have to work hard at all, did you?
Blinking, they got babies.
Yeah.
We should have.
Like,
we should have done
Genie.
that. I wish we would have. We got
Mhm.
basically they gave us our money back, Northern Girl Hobbies. I wish we would have done a lawsuit. We should have.
American Bulldog and something else.
Plasma joint therapy. I'll have to read about that one. I don't know about that one. Pilates does not agree with me though. I have pulled my neck out on doing Pilates more time than I care to
Joint
think about.
therapy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I caught that.
I totally didn't. Go figure. Architect. But I don't do that. I use ointments and stuff. I don't do
And
I don't do
she's hitting
I don't
in
do
it.
jointment. I do ointment. I'm not an architect but exploding pipe sounds like right? Exactly.
Didn't you
Oh,
say
okay,
you
you're a
used a
few
little bit
rums
of
in
cream
tonight
ahead
already. What?
Didn't
What?
you say you used a little bit of cream that had THC in it?
That's the ointment, the cream with the
Must be hitting hard.
THC ointment. Yeah. Well, before that, I had there's these things called RSO. It's an oil, it's drops. I did barely any of that. And I thought, nothing. Okay, it's fine. I waited and I waited. And then I thought, okay, well, I'll put the ointment on this place that's bothering me, that's swollen. And yeah, so here we are. Woohoo! Whee! Cost us 25,000. Get connected to Minute. Wow, she said the what was that?
Everything I got in the house.
That just cracked up your signal when you were talking. What? Yeah, Steve was. Yep. Look at that.
I know, it's been
That's
messing up on
babies.
my side too.
There's my that was two days of picking. I don't know. Whoops, making it too big. From my farm.
Man,
Yeah, some of them are pretty good sized.
that all looks so good right there.
Well, thank you. Yeah, and it's been really great on with my little farm stand. We calculated up in the 3 weeks, and we've made almost $400 from the produce. Yeah,
That's
so
awesome. That's amazing.
it's great to go. To have a little bit of income. The last couple of days it's like $5 and $6 or whatever.
I'm
but
at
then we'll have a
1%.
day-
I see you. I gotta go.
Oh, okay. Have a good
I
one.
tried to run up and
Nice.
grab the charger. It's done. Have a good night, y'all. Trust the
Okay.
process.
Good
GT.
Yeah.
What was your goal
Yeah.
for the
You
farm
too,
stand?
Up.
Total.
What was my goal total?
Yeah, like going into it for this season, you're like, okay, if I make this much, that means it's going well.
I just wanted people to buy the things. So if they were buying, then
Yeah.
I'm happy that they're
Okay.
buying. I didn't have a
wasn't a
goal.
number. Yeah.
No, nothing specific. It was just, the courage to get out there and to set it up. There's more things, some more signage that I need to do. Just because some people go, what is this? And they go, it's a patty pan. Well, what's a patty pan?
Oh, okay.
So I'd like to put on things like I do have a little card that says patty pan. It's like a zucchini, cook it the same.
Yeah.
So some of the more exotic, well, they're exotic to me,
Right.
like the sweet dumpling and the carnival squashes. Those ones are very different for people to try. So again, I would like to have something that they can go and read and say, oh, okay, it's worth it for me to, spend the $5 and, and take this other squash
Right.
and that. So, and like, they're still probably close to that for the spaghetti squash. There's probably that many out there still yet for me to pick. Like it was just off the charts, and still doing very, very well, which
Angel.
pleased with. So
Look, Angel.
I think, I probably, because I went, okay, I can do this. It does work. I want to set up something more business-like. And I'm not weighing everything just because there's way too much. And, where do I mark on it? Okay, this is a 7-pound spaghetti squash. This is a 2-pound. So I just look at them and I go, okay, you're $2, you're $5. And I just set them out in these blocks. So I'd like to do a few things a little bit different next time, but I'm just grateful that people walk by. And actually one person drove up, Marissa was out, I think she was watering or something, and they go, do you have tomatoes? And they go, yeah. They jumped out of their car, grabbed the tomatoes, put their money in the thing, and got back in the car and drove away.
Oh, wow.
They were just like, do you have tomatoes? Yes. And so that was cool.
Yeah, that was a great
Probably
harvest.
saved them a trip to town.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Even though like 3 minutes to my right is the grocery store, and 5
It's
minutes
still-
up a hill.
Oh,
It's
also
lo-
much cheaper
locally
from you.
grown though, and
Yeah.
not
And naturally
Yeah.
grown, so there's
and
no
naturally
nothing in them.
grown.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What do you do?
So
Yeah.
it does make me start thinking about, okay, what's been good sellers, what are good producers, and how, and to grow things. Like I have put out some kale a couple of times, but it's a little bit more nerve-wracking, because I don't want it to wilt.
I know.
So we do elastic it, and I will put it in a little Ziploc bag in a with water in it, in hopes that someone will take it. But there are some things that, because we bring them just under the awning in my house at the front door, so they are staying out in the elements. But that when we're getting these 65, 70 degree weather, and it's warm, there is a tent over them, but some of them still get sun on them. Well, it does they're getting warm, they're getting cold, they're getting warm, they're getting cold, they're back and forth. So we do lose some of the some of the vegetables and that. And also if they start getting too ripe looking, then we just bring them in and go, okay, we're going to process this and make something. So, but yeah, and we'd like to get into doing a few other items, like maybe some canning, in the in the future for next year. Or like I'd like to put my little lavender sachets out, but it's like we're now getting into the damp rainy season, and it's like how do I have them out there, in some sort of box that you can see, you can lift up the lid, and
Yeah, you need a loose side box. Yeah.
because
kinda
it's
loose
just
side.
to keep it from getting
Moist.
rained on, or so much moisture in the air. So
Yeah.
but yeah, we'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see.
We did the water filtration in the shower, just the inexpensive one, to find out if it was the water abandoned and forgotten wells. Just they have them right in the shower line. But my friend has had she can't say enough about this whip tallow that she uses, and she actually got it out of Texas. So I don't know. I'm sure they have it over there, but people are turning to tallow again for their skin and having really good results with it.
Yeah, I have a friend here who she's got a company that does all tallow products.
Mhm.
And everybody that's been using them is saying it's fantastic. It's the closest to our
Okay,
actual
bye, Ann.
skin.
Yeah,
Have a
that's
good
what I've heard
breakfast.
too. Have a great breakfast. Have a great day. All right, guys, it is 2 hours in, and I'm sorry. I'm exhausted and had an interesting week. And we will have Diva tomorrow night, so we won't miss too much time together and Barry with his kitties. And we have Shawnee. I'm so grateful to have her. That was so funny. I didn't see you at first. I just hear your voice suddenly. Oh my gosh. Such a
I'm
goofball.
hearing Shawnee in my head now.
I know.
Yeah.
How is this possible? Well, everybody, have a good night. Thank you for joining us. And we hopefully will see you on Divas tomorrow night at 10:30 or 10 Eastern.
7 o'clock Pacific, 10 Eastern.
10 Eastern. Okay. See you
Good
then, and then we'll
night.
see you, Barry, the next night. Bye, everyone. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.